Friends, today is Deepavali 2024, October 31st. So, wish you all a very happy Deepavali. And yesterday, October 29th, was the Dantera festival. That's usually a couple of days before Deepavali, and a lot of people go crazy in buying the gold. So and this has been in my mind for a long time, especially India and I think some of the Asian countries. They are very crazy about gold, but people really don't understand the concept behind investing in gold. And this has been bothering my mind for a while. So I thought I will just share my perspective. I may be wrong, but I want to share my perspective so that if at least some people can get educated. If I am wrong, please do let me know. If I'm doing this math wrongly. So I pulled out my receipt. As you can see, I bought some gold as a gift for my dad, and this is the receipt. I don't want to show the whole receipt, but I bought this in Tanishq on December 21st 2021. Here is what Tanishq had provided. So I bought a gold which is 13.245 grams. I bought a chain, and it's a 22 carat chain, and the market rate for the gold was 4,575 per gram, and for 13.245 I ended up paying a total of 72,770. And this is how they calculate. This is the weight, and then they add this making charges of 18.5%. Then they say they will give some discount. So they give some discount, they add the GST on top of it. So my total cost is 72,770. So effectively I have paid 5,494 per gram against the 4,575, which is the market price. That means I have paid a difference of 919 rupees, which translates to roughly about 20.1%. So effectively I have paid for 15.9 grams of gold, whereas I got only 13.2 grams. So if you see, I lost about 2.7 grams of gold right here, in terms of the valuation. Okay, now second point is people buy a lot of gold. So what is the idea behind it? Now it has to be cashable in case of emergency, because if you're having a half a kg of gold at home, you're not going to wear all the half a kg and walk around the streets. You'll probably wear one or two, maybe some occasions. So the reason behind investment is encashability. If there is any emergency, you should be able to cash it out. Now let's say you want to go and try to sell a gold. To my knowledge, none of the leading jewelry shop will accept the gold and are going to give you cash. Most likely 95% or 99% of the time, they will tell you that you can only exchange the gold, that they will never give you cash. So the option for you is to go and pledge it for a loan. So there are companies like Manapuram Gold Loan, and there are a few other leading gold loan providers. So they take your gold, and there is always a loan to value ratio. So keep this in mind. There is always 75%. So in this case, if I go and pledge this chain for a loan, I have paid 72,770. But if I go and ask for a loan, as of today, I'm going to get only 54,577. So almost 20,000 rupees less. So I'm not really getting the full loan here. Okay, let's forget about the loan now. Let's say you want to sell it and you want to encash it. Just impossible. I don't think any jewelers will be willing to give you cash. For example, consider you as a customer, right? I come and give you my chain and I'm asking you for money. What are you going to say? You have no need for the chain, so you're not going to give me cash, right? So you're going to check what is the selling value, and you'll try to make a profit out of it. So if I'm giving you the chain, this is the what we will be calculating. So as of October 31st today, if for this 13.25 grams, the net and today gold price is 7,555, the actual value is 1 lakh. And if you go to a store, they are going to add a wastage to it. That's about 5% is the government guideline, but usually the wastage is more than that. So they will deduct about 5,000 or 10,000 rupees in this, and the actual value is 95,000 rupees. That means your effective weight comes down from 13.2 to 12.58. So if you're going to give this chain and you are going to buy a new chain, you will probably get less than 12 grams, because again they are going to add the making charges. That's making charges of 18.5%, and then they're going to add GST, that's adding up to about 20%. The wastage you are lost about 5%. So pretty much you're going to lose about 25% when you sell your gold and try to buy a new gold, even though the value has gone up 7,555. Pretty much you're going to lose quite a lot, and so this is not even it's not going to benefit you even if you go and exchange this for a newer gold. Now let's assume somebody is ready to give you cash. Okay, very unlikely. I can bet you on that nobody is going to take your gold and give you cash for it, unless they are into some other business, they have a gold merchant and they have some other things to do. So in that case, if I'm, let's say I'm willing to buy your gold, I'm not going to give you this price, definitely not. I'm going to add the wastage and I'm going to put something more, right? I'm not going to tell you, hey, yeah, take this 1 lakh, take this 95,000. No, I'm not going to give you, because what is the value for me in keeping this gold unless I'm a heavy investor or I'm a gold merchant? And whenever you try to sell it, the buyer will always tell, I cannot use this ornament as it is. I need to melt it. I need to convert it as a regular gold paste or a gold biscuit. And so that's going to be a lot of wastage, and they're going to add some other crap. Will pretty much, you will not get anything out of this. Even though value is 1 lakh, you will probably get about 90,000, or even less than that, 80,000. On the contrary, if I put the same money, just a fixed deposit here, I'm assuming a 6% interest after tax. Today the rate is about 7.25%. If you are a senior citizen, you will get 7.75%. Nevertheless, after tax deductions, I put about, conservatively I put about 6%. So if I invested the same 72,770 in December 21, today the maturity value is 91,870 after taxes. And this is something encashable right away. I can just go online, go to my bank, click close the FD, I get the cash right away. And that's so much of hassle. If you have invested in gold and if you want some real cash, it's a real hassle to get the cash. Again, as I said, you get the loan, you lose about 30,000, about 30% here. Or if you're going to exchange for another gold, which is of no value again, because you are not getting cash. I hope this is educative enough, and let me know if you have any questions. Again, so I request you all, think about it. Buy the gold to the extent of what you actually need, what you really enjoy. Okay, you're going to wear it for a fashion and go out. Yeah, just keep whatever is needed for you. Don't go behind gold. It's not an investment. It's not going to help you in the crisis. It's not going to help you. It's not going to give you cash. If at all anybody is going to give you cash, they're going to depreciate the value a lot. So you'll be pretty desperate as well. So if you're selling gold for cash, that means people know that you are pretty desperate. People don't do this for investment. They don't do this to reinvest. Okay, so if you're selling gold for cash, that means people know that you are desperate. They're going to take advantage of it. They're going to put a lot of depreciation. So a value of 1 lakh gold, you're going to lose about 20-25%. You'll get only 75,000 for 1 lakh worth of gold. So keep this in mind. So think about it again before you invest in gold. Okay, thank you.